Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the 14th and the 15th. And my title is messed up. Never mind. We're just gonna we're just gonna do a best day ever reading. Why not? So welcome everybody. I'm super early, and mostly because I just got done doing a bunch of readings, and so I'm in reading mode. So I figured, why not go early and just get on here and start talking to you, all you lovely people. But welcome everybody. For coming to this video, not live by the way, and if you don't want to hear me ramble for the next 20 minutes, then go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. Is the microphone, let me know if the microphone is too loud, everybody. And also, because I came on early, I am not prepared at all, so let me just get this set up. And we will get started in just a minute, but I want to make sure that I have my thing popping up here. And so let me just get this thing going as well. And all right, I think we are good to go. So welcome everybody. We are going to get started right now. Oh, one more thing. I need to go to my email. So we are going to answer some questions, and then we're going to get started in like 20 minutes or so. So that will be that. But ARTs, how will the thing that everybody is dealing with right now affect my legal situation? You have the Three Cups. It could be good. It actually could be good for you, is what I would say here. Three Cups is like a celebration. The Six of Wands is also a celebration, like happiness, good news. So I do feel like it could lead to some good news for you. You say, after having the baby, are we buying a house in Elk Grove? Or staying in Salinas. I feel like you actually, I feel like you have a choice here, really, is what I would say to you. I feel like if you worked really hard with that Eight of Pentacles, like put the work in to find a location and all that other stuff, you could move. The Ace of Swords is a card of victory, though. That I pulled this for staying where you are for, about a year, I would say. So I do feel like it could be maybe better than for you to stay where you are, is what I'd say. Just for maybe, maybe it puts you in a better position, something like that. Maybe allows you to save some more money. So you might end up staying. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will Chris reach out within the next 2 weeks? Queen of Swords, Judgment, yeah, I would say so. Judgment to me would definitely say yes. That Queen of Swords is like a closed off energy, but that's what I'd say there. Your next question is, how does Chris feel not talking to me? I feel like he feels like he's taking a break, is what I'd say, with the Four Swords. Four Swords is just a break from a situation like this, so I just feel like it's like a break. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. You say, people are effed up. What's going to happen when there's no food because people are bulk buying? What's going to stop these moronic, selfish a-holes? You have the Knight of Swords, probably the truth. I feel like things will turn around. Just so everybody knows, I was going to announce this at the beginning, but I think I'm going to do a reading on this situation that everybody knows about that I can't mention on YouTube. So everybody knows that there is a bug in the air that floats around that attacks your something system. And I'm trying not to alert YouTube to what I'm talking about. But it begins with a C and it ends with a iris. So like an eyeball iris, YouTube. So you don't take down my video and demonetize me again. But I'm going to do a video about it in the Facebook group, in the Mental Life Facebook group. So if you're not in the Mental Life Facebook group, make sure to join that. I think one of the mods can post the link for that group down below. And I'm thinking I'm gonna do an entire reading about it, but I don't want about the situation, but I don't want to put it on YouTube. So I'm probably just gonna put it on Facebook instead. So if you want to learn more about that, that's what I'd say there. But I feel like this is like people coming to their senses, basically, is what I would say there. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Jennifer, do I have your email? You say, cards on flight attendant position that I've already waited months to hear if I'm hired. You have the Three of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. These are in Four of Wands. There's definitely something coming in for you, is what I would say. So the Three of Pentacles is work, and it is quality work. Seven of Wands is like committing to something. It's like, but Seven of Wands to me is like knowing that that you're going to get something, but it says like the more that energy where you like try to follow up, the more energy that you try to kind of like make it happen, the more likely it is going to happen. And Four of Wands, celebration. So I still feel like you could get it. I would follow up with them, but I don't know, Six of Cups, gift from the universe. So definitely could be very, very good for you, is what I would say. Could be something coming in for you there. So love it. Looks really good. All right. Am I actually caught up now? Let's see here. Probably not. Jennifer. So then the next one was Nadia. Nadia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say cards for the rest of the month. You have the Two of Pentacles in the Wheel of Fortune. So some sort of turnaround is what I would say. The Two of Pentacles is like juggling. It's about being very busy as well. So that's what I would say to you. I feel like just like a very busy rest of the month for you. I feel like you could be doing a bunch of stuff as well. So I feel like you could just be very busy, and that the Wheel of Fortune could be like a turnaround or a lot of luck coming in for you for the rest of the month. So love it. Ruby, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, is there anyone interested in me? I would say, like, I feel like you have to get out there, is what I'd say to you. I feel like I said this to you before, Ruby. I'm having, like, deja vu saying this to you, but I feel like the Eight of Wands is major success, but the Eight of Swords is, like, keeping yourself stuck in a situation. So it says, like, you need, like, this says basically a lot of people would be interested in you, but the Eight of Wands says you have to get out to, for people to be interested in you. But Nine of Cups, I actually do feel like there could be someone who is interested in you. The weird thing is there's nobody specific showing up here, Ruby, so that would, again, that to me is like a clue for dating, so I would definitely get out there and date, is what I'd say to you. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. It's not the bug that's the issue anymore. It's the food supply. If I get it, I'll cop it, but I'll be pissed if I die from a lack of food due to people's idiocy. I agree. Nicole, trust me, I've been paying attention to everybody in this building that I live in right now who I have seen carrying a lot of bags. If the, shit hits the fan, I know where I'm going first. I know whose house I'm going to first, right? All those people that I see hoarding all these goods. I've looked at them. Many of them I could physically, overcome. Let's put it that way. So if it gets that bad, people, where it's like a zombie apocalypse, I know where I'm going. I know the people I'm going after, right? All bets are off. So survival. That's what I say. And everybody, listen to Philip here. Philip has great advice. I would repeat it, but I can't because of YouTube. So there you go. All right. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, Honey York, miss me. Ten of Pentacles. Will we try again or new guy soon? I don't know. I feel this to me looks like a breakup is what I'd say to you. Ten of Pentacles could say that they do miss you, but the Five of Swords is like a breakup. Yeah, Two Wands. I feel like you might be moving towards new love here. Six of Pentacles, like planting seeds, getting started on a new path, basically, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like you're very attractive at this time, so I would get out there for sure. Elizabeth, hello, by the way. Rose, hello. Tom, hello. Welcome. Welcome everybody else that's here as well. Thank you for being here. Rose, thank you for the super chat. You say, can I have a couple cards for my year ahead? Birthday was just happy birthday, Rose. I knew that. And you have the King of Wands here and the Knight of Pentacles. This is like working very hard. So I feel like you are kind of like working very hard towards something with that Knight of Pentacles. The King of Wands, I feel like, is also hard work this year because the King of Wands to me is like the maximum wholehearted energy. To me, the Queen of Wands is really the maximum, wholehearted energy. But the King of Wands is kind of like raising something like a child. So you could be putting a lot of energy into something with that King of Wands. That would be very good for you. Jorge, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, the good luck you mentioned next week, is it money? You have the World here, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. This looks more like good news to me. So could that be money? Yes, is what I would say. But it looks more like news coming in for you. So, yeah, I would just say this is like news coming in for you as well, is what I would say. And, yeah, good news. Jorge, this looks like resources to me is what I feel like saying. That could be money. So, but I feel like it's like a bunch of things. So yes, I feel like it could be a lot of good stuff. It's like the World card would be like ending a cycle as well. It's like you're coming to the end of a long journey almost like the Ten of Wands. I would say not quite, but kind of is what I would say to you. Makisha, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I had to close my business because of C word. And will it succeed after reopening? You have the Death card in the Chariot. Yeah, definitely. Death is just transformation, transforming things. And the Chariot is a victory or taking control of something. I feel like now is a great time, people. I wouldn't be necessarily closing your businesses. I would be looking for other things to do. Again, I don't know. Does somebody have my Facebook group link? Everybody go to the Facebook group because I'm going to be posting new videos on my new channel and everything. I feel like now is the time where we should be doubling down on stuff while everybody is home, while nobody is going out. I feel like there's a ton of money to be made. I'm not saying that we should capitalize necessarily on something like this, but I mean, is it really a tragedy? Probably not. Is it really that big of a deal? Probably not. There are like way worse things going on in the world than this. So I'd say, is it really capitalizing on it? No. I would say it's more just being smart. So I feel like there are a lot of opportunities right now where people could be making a lot of money, or people could just be continuing to work and all that other stuff, or providing entertainment to people who are stuck at home. So I feel like there's a lot of opportunity for that. And again, join the Facebook group if you want to see me talk about that, is what I would say. That's where I'm going to be posting updates for sure. And so yeah, but some sort of victory for you. So I like it. Hey, 18 Miss March, I think you left me a comment, correct. I'm pretty sure you left me a comment, the other day on the video. So I'm sorry for not getting back to you. Just go to my website and shoot me an email. I will get you all taken care of. I'm not going to open up, single question readings, but I will do a reading for you. So I will open them, I'll just send you a link, and so just email me from my website, and I will get you all taken care of, for sure. AORTs, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Start applying for state jobs or wait after baby. Page of Cups. This looks like waiting to me in a lot of ways, if I'm being honest with you here, because baby right here. And yeah, I would wait, is what I'd say to you. Ten of Swords is not really necessarily a bad card in this situation. But yeah, I would wait, because I feel like you'll be more stable after. So this looks like waiting to me, is what I would say to you, AORTs, for sure. So I feel like waiting. But that's that. All right. Lionheart, good luck with your meeting, by the way. I think you posted, I feel like you posted earlier a comment about that as well. So, but welcome, Lionheart, and everybody else. Marianne, hello, welcome. And Silent Warrior, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. All right, I'm going to see if that was actually Miss March or not. Let me see here. All right, there we go. Okay, perfect. Miss March. Yeah, sorry I didn't reply. I totally, I read that at must have been like midnight last night, and I passed out. So, I totally meant to reply to that, but like I said, I passed out. So that's that. All right. To everybody answering questions, I will answer questions at the end. I only answer super chats at the beginning of the reading when I'm here. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will I get into band and start running 5Ks? I would say yes, for sure. I like the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is just doing the work. So I would say yes. To me, it's a very good card because it's also a card of just like mastering something. So yeah, definitely. That looks amazing to me, for sure. Yeah, this is a card of authority. Queen of Swords to me is like a card of taking authority over your life. So yes, for sure. Lionheart, hello. Well, thank you for the super chat. You say, meeting with my nurse manager now, good or bad idea? I mean, good or bad? I feel like it's good. Two of Cups, really good. The Moon, let go of your fears here in this situation. Judgment is like moving closer towards your inner calling. This looks very good. So I feel like things will go very, very well for you there, Lionheart. That looks amazing. So definitely positive, I feel, for you. Miss March, perfect. Like I said, I will definitely take care of you. I'm not opening. My problem is that I just don't have the time. Like, I've been opening 10 spots for readings every single week, but I just don't have the time. So it kind of just like conflicts with doing the readings for the weeklies and like all this other stuff. So I pretty much just haven't been opening them up. I did for like the last 2 weeks, but again, it ended up just being way too many readings. So yeah. That's that. But I will definitely take care of you. Elizabeth, pick a card for all of us. I love that idea. So for everyone here, we have the High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like that a lot of people are moving towards comfort because of Uranus and Taurus, I feel like it's pushing everybody to move towards comfort, and the High Priestess is like needing to trust your intuition. So I feel like everybody here needs to trust their intuition as well, is what I'd say with that. Uh, Rose, thank you for the super chat. You say, why are people hoarding TP for a respiratory illness? I literally said this last night, Rose. I said to everybody, this thing that everybody's worried about does not give you the shits, right? So it's like, why do you need toilet paper? It's the bandwagon effect, is what I would say. The fool. People are foolish, right? People are silly. I don't think people are really foolish. I just think people are silly. They just see something going, disappearing, and they're like all worried about it. Like I said, you have not lived until you wiped your ass with a leaf, people. So you know what I mean. It's like life is an adventure. Wipe your ass with a leaf. I'm gonna put that on a T-shirt now. Marianne, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I have the courage to make the jump into love? I would say yes. I feel like you need to let go of past hurts, is what I'd say here. I feel like you need to look at it as fun, is what I'd say. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles to me is the card of needing to kind of like have fun in a lot of ways. So, but to me, it's also a card that could say you need to look at something as fun. So I feel like you just need to look at this as fun. Nicole, what do my bosses, Gene and James, think of me? Ace of Pentacles, really good card. A lot of potential, hard worker. This is a card that says like you're on a path as well, so maybe they see you on a path to like success or something along those lines. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you could just be on the right path with this Ace of Pentacles, and I feel like that would lead to a lot of success, is what I'd say there. Warda, thank you for the super chat. You say, is Denim Leo cheating on me? Warda, Cancer. This is you feeling left out in the cold, is what I'd say. This isn't cheating, but I don't like it. Yeah, I feel like there's a breakup here, is what I would say to you. So I do feel like there will be a breakup here for you, is what I'd say. Here's the other people. Here's the other thing. Go watch a bunch of videos about Metamucil. Right? Everybody, you can take Metamucil. This is not doctoral advice. I'm not a doctor, right? But you take Metamucil, psyllium husk. You're basically wiping like once, and you're all set. So you don't even need that much toilet paper. So that's what everybody go out and buy Metamucil. I just made Metamucil a bunch of money. There you go. If you're worried about toilet paper, stick your ass under a sink, right? ALVD, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Message for me and Titus. Knight of Cups, kind of like something sweeping you off your feet. So I feel like this is saying that someone could be sweeping you off your feet here in love. And obviously it's this person. You could see them as a knight in shining armor. So I like this card. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is like slow and steady, but still I do like these cards for love because it's like working towards something in love. So yeah, I feel like this is good for you. All right. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, is it safe to change job still? Yeah, absolutely. You have the Death card and the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is you kind of like looking for something new. So yes, is what I would say to you here with this card. So yes, for sure. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, any jealousy from female coworkers? Seven of Pentacles. No, I would say no. To me, the card of jealousy is more like the Five of Pentacles, or like the Five of Cups. Really, to me, is a card of jealousy. It's not really a card of jealousy, but to me, it can represent jealousy. So I would say no. These are good cards, is what I'd say to you. It's not just toilet paper here in Aussie. It's canned food and long life foods. I hear you. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, no leaves, please. Plenty of Kleenexes in the house, but thanks. Can we pull a few for me today? Please, no more poop talk. You have the Four of Cups here in the Lovers. So perfect match for you, JC. Nine of Swords, get out of your head. As we say, I feel like this could be like worries and fears with the Nine of Swords. Obviously, sleepless nights. But Queen of Pentacles, like having the resources or getting the things that you want here with the Queen of Pentacles. Three of Wands is success coming in the future. Hierophant, yeah. Hierophant is like feeling trapped by something, I feel. For you, I don't know. I always like, to me, I have a weird take on the Hierophant. To me, it's not like a bad card, but it could be like feeling like you're kind of like boxed into doing something, especially in work. But yeah, I feel like that's really good, is what I'd say to you, as always. Moon Honey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What do I need to know right now? Page of Wands and the Empress. I feel like there is a change coming in for you. Empress to me is like going from winter to spring. To me is definitely a card of improvements. So I feel like there are improvements coming in for you. It's like you're going from winter to spring, like I said. That Page of Wands is like desire or happiness. is what's popping into my head. It's not really a card of happiness, but it is popping into my head. So I feel like for you, this is like you moving into just happier times. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, weekend card, please. Thank you. Thank you. You have the King of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. This could be like working or kind of like putting in the work to be successful. So you could just be putting in a lot of work this weekend, or you could be just busy in general with the Knight of Pentacles, I would say. That King of Wands is like a very strong desire. So you could have very strong desires to do things that you want. Like could be enjoyment, could be to socialize, could be anything, but really good cards. I like it. Nelly, thank you for the super chat. How will my summer be? Thank you. I feel like it'll be very good for you. Yeah, look, very creative, very passionate as well with that Ace of Wands. It could just be, you could just be feeling really good with that King of Cups. The King of Cups is like your emotions, but it's like stable emotions, just feeling really good, feeling like things are going your way, or just being happy. So I feel like it'll be very good for you. Nicole says, ask the cards if the government is going to put a stop to it or address it. I feel like there will be delays in is what I'd say there. So probably not. Probably just delayed. Show me right now. Card. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Really appreciate it. Card about career. Thanks, Chris. Thank you. You have the 5 wands, 7 wands. This is like feeling that there's competition or like there are conflicts going on in career for you with this 5 wands. 7 of wands is a card of like defending yourself. So maybe you're having to defend yourself here. King of swords. I feel like there will be justice. Like if you've been dealing with difficulties or challenges with people in general, this could be kind of like justice coming in for you with this King of Swords, or this could just be you getting something. Like if there's been a lot of competition and you haven't been able to get what you want, this is like you committing to something. King of Swords says you have the knowledge to get something you want, but still pretty good is what I'd say to you. JC, how is Boxton being good? I feel like it's because it's like something that you are proficient at, is what I'd say. The Hierophant, I don't really, like I said, that's why I was struggling with that, because I don't really consider the Hierophant to be a bad card. I just don't like that it can represent being stuck at doing the same thing that maybe you've been doing for a long time. It can just represent feeling like you're kind of like bound to something. It's not really a card of bondage, but it can represent feeling like you want to break free or break away from something, or kind of like take something to a new level. But so, the 3 of Pentacles, card of proficiency, just being good at something. So it's probably just you getting something that you're already good at, but maybe, I would say maybe it's a little bit boring or something. Ashley, thank you for the super chat. You say, what are Jose's thoughts after a big reveal? Love it. 9 of Cups, a wish, happiness, satisfaction, fulfillment. Really good card. So definitely very good for you. Love it. Vanessa, definitely. Wow, look at that, Vanessa. 10 of Pentacles. I would say yes, definitely feel like this will be profitable for you here, Vanessa. So, yeah, definitely. That looks amazing. So, no doubt about it. I feel like it will. So, that's that. All right, it is go time. Absolutely here, people. So, let's get a deck going here. And I did remember my decks today, just so everybody knows. So, that's the good news. But let's get started, and we are going to start with Aries. So Aries, let's see here. Aries, you start off with the King of Wands here, so I feel like you're showing up in a very strong position at this time for the next 2 days. I feel like you're kind of like getting into a position of power and strength with this King of Wands. For whatever reason, I'm just feeling determination for you here. I feel like that's like the main word that is kind of standing out for you this week, or for the next 2 days, I should say. So I feel like you're just very determined to be successful, or I feel like you are just very determined to kind of like get something you want, basically, with this King of Wands. And I feel like you will get it, mostly because your next card here is the Knight of Pentacles. Again, this is a card of unwavering belief. It's kind of like a card of faith. Having faith that you can reach something, or having faith that you can get something. The Knight of Pentacles, to me, kind of like sets a goal, or maybe sees something that he wants, and he does not stop until he gets it. It doesn't matter like how fast, how slow. None of those things matter. It just matters. The only thing that matters to him is getting it. So it's like kind of like a one-track mind thing here, Aries. I feel like the more focused you are on something, the more likely you will be to get it. So I definitely say like just stay the course, as I always say with the Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like that will lead to the best outcome for you over the next few days here with the Knight of Pentacles. I almost feel like this is saying like, don't allow yourself to get off track either. So I would stay focused with this card, and I would stay focused on kind of, achieving your goals or kind of getting something that you want. For some reason, I'm getting like a phone popping into my head for some reason. I don't know. I feel like maybe this is just for one of you out there. I feel like one of you out there, maybe you're trying to buy a new phone or something like that, or you need a phone, and I feel like you will be able to get the phone. So that's a very weird message, but it was like it just kept popping into my head. So that might be for like one of you out there, but I feel like you're like working towards something here. I do feel like this could be love, by the way. It could be an earth sign, but I do feel like it could be, again, slow. It could be something that takes time. It could be something that doesn't kind of develop overnight, but definitely the thing I like about the Knight of Pentacles is it's permanent. It's something that is going to last for much longer. So love it. That looks amazing. Thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. Let's see what we have for you, Taurus people. And Taurus. Let's see here. Taurus, you have the Seven of Swords. I feel like you need to let go of your fears over the next 2 days. For some of you, I do feel like you could feel like you could be like facing some, people like lying to you or cheating or stealing and things like that. This could be probably in love. I don't really feel like you care is the weird thing. So if someone like lied to you or cheated or stole or whatever, I feel like you're sitting pretty with that Empress card. I feel like you're not caring at all. So like why even mention it, right? But for others, I feel like this is talking about fears. And I feel like you're just kind of like letting go of fears. I feel like you're moving towards abundance here. And I feel like you're moving towards like really good things and good ideas with that card as well. I definitely feel like there could be a harvest coming in for you with that Empress card. Or it's like you're attracting a lot of things in your life. So I feel like this is amazing for you here, Taurus. I also feel like this could be written communication. I have alternative meanings that I use for the cards. And the Seven of Swords to me can sometimes represent written communication like emails, text messages, official letters, things like that. And I do feel like some of you should kind of like pay attention or look for anything official that could be coming into your life. I feel like it would be good, whatever it is, but I do feel like there could be like written communication coming in for you there. I feel like saying be careful of scams as well. I don't know, phones are popping into my head hard tonight is what I would say for some reason. So I feel like saying be careful of like getting scammed into something. I don't really feel like this is like a scary message, so I don't want to scare anybody out there, but I would definitely make sure if something doesn't seem right, it's probably not right is what I'd say. I feel like you need to like trust your instincts a little bit here, but it feels like a phone scam or something like that, so I just be careful of that. Next, you have the Empress. So definitely moving towards abundance. I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in for you here. I feel like if something's going to work as well, I feel like saying it's just going to take off. So for a lot of you, I feel like something is about to take off in your life. It could be like a personal project. It could be it could be like a business you're starting. It could be some communication that you're getting. It could be anything. But I feel like there's something that's just going to like kind of like take off in your life. And I feel like it's going to be very, very good for you. I feel like for some of you, this is like something that's blooming as well. Like I feel like for some of you, I'm almost like I'm seeing a flower in my head. Like, but it was just like the bud, of the flower. And I feel like it's blooming. It's like something is like finally opening up in your life. And I feel like this is going to be very good for you here. Maybe it's like you've been like kind of waiting for an idea to, manifest, or maybe you've been waiting for something else. But I feel like this is really good for you. So I like this for you, Taurus. I feel like there's a lot of good energy coming in for you. That looks really good. All right, Gemini. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini people and Gemini. Gemini, you have the Eight of Pentacles here. I feel like this is talking. I feel like there are improvements in your finances, plain and simple. Eight of Pentacles to me, it sometimes can represent kind of like material success on the horizon. So for a lot of you, I feel like there's just more money coming in the future, or you could be doing things to make more money. So I really like to see that as well. This is also a card of mastering your craft. And Gemini, you get this message all the time. So I feel like a lot of you could be mastering your craft, or you could be learning a lot about what you work on or what you do for work. And this will probably like lead to more money with this card. I feel like for others, that this could be you kind of like paying attention to the details here. So I feel like there could be like a lot of detail-oriented work that you're doing. But I feel like this is saying that the details-oriented work will like lead to more money. So I feel like there's like more money, more abundance coming in for you here with the Eight of Pentacles. So I do like to see that. For others, I feel like you could almost, I'm feeling like isolated on this card, but again, I feel like it's a good thing. I feel like some of you maybe it's like there's something you want to focus on that you want to work on, but it's like you could be doing it in isolation. Like for some of you, for some reason I'm like getting health. So some of you maybe you want to work out, but maybe you're not comfortable doing it in front of people. I feel like as long as it gets you started, it's like saying, just do it in isolation then, or do it away from people. I feel like that's fine. But I keep getting like isolated work or something like that. It could be in business as well, but I feel like it'll be good. And next, you have the Six of Swords, so definitely improvements coming in for you here. I feel like there are improvements coming in for you with the Six of Swords. I feel like there's a lot of success as well coming in for you with this card. So I do feel like you're like moving on to calmer shores. I feel like there's a need to release baggage as well. This is going to sound really weird, Gemini, as well, but I feel like there is love coming in for you. If you don't, you might already have this love in your life right now, but it's like one of those things where I feel like it's popping into my head as a clue. It's like saying that I feel like the clue will be that maybe this person has some baggage, or maybe they do things that would normally drive you crazy, but it's like you're not, I feel like saying you're not trying to change them. I feel like that's the clue that this is the right person, is that like that normally if someone were to be like them or do something they do, it's like you wouldn't want anything to do with them. But I feel like with this person, it's like you don't care. So if you're looking for love, I feel like there's a major clue coming in here, and I feel like that's it. So there you go. Thank you, Gemini. Really appreciate it. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we have for you here, Cancer people. So Cancer, Cancer. Let's see. Cancer, I feel like you get this card quite a bit. I think I did your weekly reading for next week today, and I'm pretty sure you had this card. So I feel like for a lot of you, there could be, this is you being very attractive at this time. I feel like you could be attracting like a lot of people into your life. To me, the Queen of Wands is more about like wholehearted energy. To me, it's a card of being very bold, being very assertive, but kind of like putting your energy into something that you're working on. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you are committed to something 100%. I also feel like I've said this to you before as well, Cancer. I feel like you are like proving people wrong here in a certain way. It's not like you're like proving people wrong. It's just like I feel like you're kind of almost surprising people with what you're doing, kind of like the Strength card. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like people could be judging you or judging choices that you've been making. I feel like the story comes up for you all the time lately, Cancer, and I feel like you're just proving people wrong with this card, and I feel like that's going to be good for you. For others, I feel like saying like avoid gossip. I would just be careful of like gossip situations. I would be careful of like people, talking behind your back, or I just wouldn't get involved in anything gossip related with this card. Next, you have the Seven of Pentacles here. So Seven of Pentacles to me can represent a change in direction. Seven of Pentacles can just represent some sort of change you're making. It can also represent like picking up your knowledge and bringing it somewhere else in your life. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you are taking your knowledge, or you are taking the things that you have learned, and you're like bringing it somewhere else. So I feel like you're kind of bringing things somewhere else here with this card. This could be like a job change. It could be a relationship change. It could be any type of change, but I feel like it'll be very positive. For others, I feel like saying there is a harvest in your life, but I feel like you just can't reach it for some reason here. So I feel like for some of you, it's about like needing to reach your harvest. What the hell does that mean? I feel like saying there is gold where you are, but it's like you have to change the way you're doing things. I don't know. For that might make sense for some of you, but for some of you, I feel like this is a very specific message. By the way, Cancer, I feel like if this message is for you, it's like I feel like you could be thinking about quitting something, or you could be feeling like giving up on something. And I feel like this is saying don't give up. You just have to like change the way you're doing things. And I feel like that will kind of increase your harvest or bring you a harvest. This could be like maybe you have a business. Maybe things aren't working out, or maybe you're not making money like you want. And I feel like this just says like there's just another way of doing things, and like once you start doing that, you're gonna get all your pentacles back basically. Same thing in relationships as well. I'd say don't give up on relationships. I feel like it's just like looking at relationships in a different way, or finding different people to have relationships with is what you need to do with the Seven of Pentacles. So that's what I'd say here. I always say, I get a lot of comments where people say to me, they say to me, I'm giving up on relationships forever. I'm like, okay, congratulations. You're allowing someone else to control your life for you. It's like because someone else hurt you, it's like now you're allowing them to dictate whether or not you have a relationship in the future. That's basically what you're saying when you're saying, I give up on relationships. It's like because of one dumbass from the past, that person is now affecting your future. So I feel like this is just saying just change the way you look at things, and then you'll be all set. So Thank you, Cancer. Really appreciate it. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo. Let's see here. Leo, you have the star card. So I do feel like there could be a lot of attention coming in for you here with the star card. Mostly, I feel like this is just like rest and relaxation for you over the next couple of days here, Leo. So maybe you're just like resting, relaxing, kind of like doing your own thing. You have the Queen of Swords as well. That could be like a air sign in your life, coming into your life if you're looking for love, but it could also just be you kind of just taking the lead in your life. Again, Queen of Swords card of authority. It's a card of like taking authority over your own life, but I feel like the star card is just saying maybe you're just like recharging your batteries, maybe you're just spending time at home, maybe you're just doing things that you want to do from home as well with this card. For others, I feel like this is some sort of wish that you're trying to achieve. I almost feel like you're being guided because I put this Queen of Swords down here, Leo, and I felt like this was saying like follow a plan. I do not consider the Queen of Swords to be a card of following a plan, but I was getting more like diligence. To me, the more like the Knight of Swords is kind of more the card of diligence in certain ways, but I was getting diligence on this card, so I feel like it's saying be diligent, like follow your plan or stick to your plan, and I feel like that will lead to the most success for you at this time. I feel like you could also just be, I feel like the type of diligence that this card is talking about is, again, kind of like sticking to a plan, kind of like the Knight of Pentacles, for example. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying that you need to like stick to a plan that you're working on, and that will lead to success. For others of you, I feel like you're pulling the strings on something, is what I feel like saying. I don't think this is anything bad. I don't think this is I don't think this is like lying, cheating, stealing, or anything like that. But I just feel like you're kind of like, this isn't manipulation, but I feel like you're kind of like pulling the strings. It's like you're trying to like control fate, I feel here. But I feel like saying it's working. So I like it. Love it. That looks really good. So thank you there, Leo. Really appreciate it. Let's see what we have for you Virgo people. So let's see, Virgo. Let's see what's going on for you here. And Virgo. Virgo, you have the Wheel of Fortune, so some sort of turnaround coming in for you here. This looks like fate to me as well, kind of like I just said to Leo. So I feel like there could be fate coming in for you. I feel like there could be like a happy home, happy family situation coming in for you as well. This could be like fulfillment coming in for you. It could be like a lot of luck coming in for you as well with the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel like there's a lot of luck here. For some reason, I feel like I feel like this is saying you need to spin the wheel. So I do feel like you have to like take a risk, or I feel like you just have to spin the wheel. So this would represent like action. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of movement, but it says there needs to be movement. You need to spin the wheel, basically. So I feel like some of you have to spin the wheel. That's all I'm getting there. Next, you have the Ten of Cups. Again, fortune after difficulty, but this is also a card of like happy home, happy family. So I feel like some of you could be getting into a relationship or something like that with these cards. With this card, and I feel like it could be leading to a lot of fulfillment, could be leading to a family. For others, if you're looking for love, this could represent dating. Again, that could be you spinning the wheel with this card. So if you're looking for love, you could be spinning the wheel by going out on a date, for example, and I feel like that would be good. It could probably lead to this. Same thing if you're getting anything new, like a new job or a new business, or if you're starting something new, then I feel like that's kind of like the spin, and then I feel like this is the outcome, is the Ten of Cups. I feel like it will lead to success, happiness, kind of fulfillment, all those other things that the Ten of Cups can represent. So love it, Virgo. Pretty simple, but I feel like it's really good, so thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. Let's see what we have for you, Libra people. And Libra. Libra, you have the World card here, so I feel like for some of you, this is about dating. If you're looking for love, I'd say get out there and date with this card. I feel like you need to get out there and meet more people. For others, I feel like this is about setting goals or needing to set goals in your life. So I feel like there could be a lot of goals that you're trying to achieve, and I feel like you just have to achieve them. I feel like you have to make the choice. You have the Two of Swords coming up next here, Libra, and that Two of Swords is like about needing to make the decision to do something. It could represent a difficult decision. It could represent going through a birth as well with this World card. The World card to me can represent kind of like being in the squeeze and kind of waiting to pop out on the other side. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying that right now, it's like I feel like you're on this side of this portal here. I feel like you have to go through the portal here, and I feel like you're being squoze at this time. So I feel like for some of you, it's like if you're having difficult times or if you're having kind of like challenges as well, I feel like this is saying that you need to kind of just keep pushing, and I feel like you will pop out. So I feel like that's what you need to do here, Libra. For some of you, you could be traveling as well. Next, you have the Two of Swords. Again, some of you could be questioning whether or not you should travel due to the obvious reasons that I won't mention, but everybody knows what I'm talking about, I'm sure. Uh, for others, I feel like this is a difficult decision, but probably to leave something behind. I feel like a lot of you could be leaving friends behind. You could be leaving expectations behind as well. I think that expectations are probably harder to leave behind more than everything else, because everything that we attach ourselves to is really just expectations. I always say this. One of my favorite books. I hope I screw this up. By Kyle Cease. He says that he doesn't believe that people break your heart; they just break your expectations. So I feel like a lot of you could be leaving behind a lot of expectations, but not just in love. I feel like these are expectations in all areas of your life. So it's like, and I feel like these expectations could be other people's expectations as well. I really feel like you're maturing in a lot of ways, Libra, is what this reading is saying. I feel like you're kind of like just living your own life. A lot of people have kind of like had this message. It's a very common message. I would say it's probably Chiron and Aries. Again, I've said this before. To me, Chiron and Aries is about healing the masculine, and but really it's about healing independence as well. So like, us deciding to do our own thing, to be independent, or us deciding that we aren't going to let other people live our lives, all that other stuff as well. So that's that. I feel like that's what you're doing there, Libra. So thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for us here, Scorpio people. Scorpio, you have the Nine of Cups here, so I feel like there's some sort of wish coming in for you here. I feel like there's some sort of wish fulfillment as well. You have the Judgment card as well, so I feel like there's some sort of rebirth coming in for you here. So you are probably kind of being reborn at this time. I feel like some of you are like a little bit wounded here is what I'm getting on that Judgment card. Very weird. I'm really focused. I don't know if it's going to show up here on this card, but this is basically like Jesus. It's supposed to be Jesus, I think. Again, I'm not religious, so don't take this as a religious thing. But it's like he's got a wound right here on him. I'm really focused on that right now, and I never have on that card. So I feel like for some of you, it's like there could be some sort of rebirth coming in for you, but I feel like you're still kind of like a little bit wounded in some ways. It's funny because I always, it's gonna sound so weird, but I always think of my brother when I look at this card, because the Jesus on this card looks exactly like him. No, I kid you not. So I always think of him for whatever reason. But yeah, I feel like this is interesting. I feel like the reason I'm telling you this is I feel like some of you could be dealing with a sibling here as well, Scorpio, but it could be like maybe you're contacting a sibling you haven't heard from in a very long period of time. It might not be a sibling either. It might just be someone in your life that you haven't heard from in a very long period of time with that Judgment card. That's kind of like the vibe I'm getting here. I feel like it could be fulfilling with the Nine of Cups. For others, for some reason, I'm getting business. I feel like there could be a lot of opportunity for you right now in business, Scorpio. I feel like I say this to you all the time. Like, I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you really are working on your inner calling here with the Judgment card, and I feel like there's like a lot of opportunity for you in your inner calling, like in business. So, but definitely some sort of fulfillment here. Like I said, this is like a rebirth for some of you. I feel like some of you could be like being reborn, but again, I feel like you still have that wound from the past here, Scorpio. So yeah, but here's the thing. I feel like you're like taking control. So with the Two of Wands, it could say that you're taking your personal power back. Maybe you are kind of like taking control of the wounding or something like that. It's popping to my head. Such a weird message. I've never had that before here, Scorpio. So I feel like you're like taking control with that Two of Wands. The Two of Wands to me is like taking your personal power back as well. So I feel like some of you are just very bold, very assertive at this time, or it's like you're just feeling very in control. So yeah, I really like that a lot, Scorpio. That's really all I'm getting. So love it. That looks good. So that's that. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius people. And Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the Eight of Cups here. I feel like you are kind of walking away from things that no longer serve you. Major walk away energy for you, Scorpio. You always have these cards of walking away. You always have these cards of potentially moving on to something new. So I feel like a lot of you maybe have been hesitating, leaving something behind here. I do feel like some of you could be experiencing difficulties with family as well, which has come up for you quite a bit in the past. So I do feel there could be like family challenges or difficulties here, and I feel like some of you are kind of trying to heal from those things. For some reason, I feel like people are saying that you are selfish, but I feel like they are the selfish ones as well. So I feel like some of you, I don't like to deliver messages like this, but I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be dealing with selfish people, or like people are projecting. I feel like they're like telling you that you're the selfish one here, but it's like they are actually the one that's being selfish. So I would be careful of like listening to other people who are telling you something about yourself when it's really them. And that's like really all I get there. Yeah, you have the Hangman, definitely delays, kind of like I said at the beginning of your reading here. So I feel like for some of you, you've been experiencing a lot of delays, or kind of haven't been sure about making some sort of change, right? With this Hangman. The Hangman, I feel like it's saying you are kind of looking at something from all angles. You're opposite sign, Gemini. I mean, that plain and simple, that's probably what it is what I would say to you here, Sagittarius, is just like, because your opposite sign is Gemini, I feel like at this time, for whatever reason, I feel like you're looking at things from all different angles. I feel like you want to know all the details before you proceed with some sort of change or some sort of walking away that you're thinking about making here. So I feel like you're kind of like doing that. In a lot of ways, I feel like saying, like, don't wait for things to be perfect, almost like the Three of Wands, because I feel like then it'll be too late. But at the same time, I do feel like detail would be important. So if you're making changes or like walking away from things, that's what I would say here. So there you go, Sag. Very weird message. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I feel like I wanted to clarify it more, but that didn't really help. I feel like you're just walking away from toxic energy there, Sagittarius. So thank you, Sag. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorn people. Capricorn, amazing. You have the Chariot here, so I feel like there is some sort of victory coming in for you here. I feel like there's some sort of win coming in for you as well. I do feel like some of you, as always, this can represent like traveling, traveling, moving, anything like that. But really, to me, this is really a card of taking control of your life. In a lot of ways, it is a card that says like, that these normally the horses or the sphinxes on the card are the ones that are in control. You're just kind of like guiding the ship in a certain way. But I really feel like you're in control here. I feel like there's some sort of victory coming in for you here as well. I would try to learn as much as you possibly can with the Ten of Pentacles here. So I feel like, I mean, how long have I been saying this to you, for Capricorn? Since like the beginning of the year, right? That I feel like there is a lot of benefit to education for you. This could be self-education as well. It is probably self-education specifically, just because of the astrology. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying that self-education would be extremely profitable for you, even like in business or any other areas of your life. I also feel like this could be like some sort of decision that you're trying to make, but I really feel like for whatever reason, I feel like it's saying it doesn't matter what decision you make, you will be successful. So I would just make the choice. Next, you have the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like there's success coming in for you. This could be like a job or a business coming in for you, either way. I do feel like education would be a good idea for you as well with the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, I would definitely be trying to learn as much as you possibly can with this card. I really feel like in a lot of ways, this is like a card of protection for you as well. It's like they are kind of like in this like walled off garden on this card is what I'd say to you, Capricorn. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you are protected at this time, or it's like you are being protected from things that would normally cause problems. I feel like it's mostly financial is what I'd say. So I feel like you are kind of protected from financial issues. I would not be taking, that does not say, go blow a bunch of money, at the strip club or at the casino or something like that. It just says that, in everyday life, you are kind of being protected at this time. For others, I feel like this says there's like a lot of success in ideas. I feel like the challenge could be getting started on some of your ideas. So, but I feel like it's like your own brain is what I'd say, Capricorn. I feel like some of you, it's like you don't see the potential that an idea has. Maybe because you've always had the idea. Like maybe you've always thought about growing up and becoming a ballerina, right? And maybe you're like, well, it's not that special because like I've always wanted to do this. But really, I feel like it's very special. So I almost feel like this could be talking about some sort of hidden talent, gift, skill, or ability you have. Normally, like I would need to see the magician to say that, but that's kind of what I feel for you. And I feel like it's not like you don't think that it's special, but it really is. So I feel like some of you need to kind of like get something out there basically. So that's that, Capricorn. Love it. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what is going on for you, Aquarius people. And Aquarius, you have the Page of Cups here, so it could be love coming in for you, could be a love offer coming in, could be a water sign. You've had water showing up in your reading for quite a long time, so it could be a water sign coming in for you, could be any sign, of course. For others, this could be like a offer coming in for you, I feel like you're going to have to jump on it. I almost feel like the Eight of Wands on this card. I feel like this is something that is going to kind of like fly in front of you, and I feel like you need to grab onto it. So this could be like a work or a business offer that you're going to be getting, and I feel like you need to like jump on it right away if you get the offer. Could be a love offer as well, and I do feel like it is, like I feel like there's an expiration date on it. So I feel like you need to kind of jump on something here and kind of grab onto something so that you can have it and be successful. For others, I feel like this could just be good news coming in for you, and that's really all I'm getting. Next, you have the Fool. Again, like I was saying, I feel like you need to just jump on something with this card. I'm also getting activity as well here, Aquarius. So I feel like activity would be a very good idea for you right now. I feel like being active or getting active or doing things that make you active would be a good idea with this card. I feel like you need to like be active, moving around, all that other stuff. I don't think this is just for health, but excuse me. I feel like this could be not just for health. I feel like it could be for like other reasons as well, for like mental health or whatever. So I feel like some of you need to get out there. For others, I feel like this could be you starting something new in your life with this card. So I feel like a lot of you just could be kind of like having a new beginning with this card here. Yeah, definitely could be in love. Like this could be like new love coming in for you with the King of Cups or the return of love to your life. So I feel like for some of you, this is love. For others, this is just probably happiness. So I feel like some of you could be very happy with that card. But there you go, Aquarius. Thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. And thank you for all the bless yous. Really appreciate it. All right, Pisces. Pisces, you have the Three of Swords here, so I feel like this could be some of you dealing with a breakup. I feel like if you are dealing with a breakup, I feel like you've been dealing with a breakup because it comes up for you all the time, Pisces. So I feel like some of you have been dealing with a breakup or a separation here with the Three of Swords. I really don't get anything on this other than I feel like you're dealing with it as well. I would definitely say like watch your health, but really I feel like some of you are being very focused on your health. I don't feel like this is saying watch your health. I feel like it's saying you are focusing on your health. It's like you are focusing on ways to create, how like you are focusing on ways to be healthy in general with this King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles to me is a card of permanence. To me, it's a card of being of like kind of stability as well. So I feel like some of you are more focused on your health, like as far as stability is concerned, or as far as like kind of permanent health is concerned, if that makes sense. For others, like same thing in work and business. The King of Pentacles to me is kind of like working on one thing or focusing on one thing. So I feel like a lot of you could just be focused on one thing at this time in work or business or whatever. And it's like you want to see something through to the end. That's crazy. I did your weekly reading for next week as well, Pisces. And same thing. I think you have the same exact message, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like your message was all about kind of like focusing on one thing, seeing it through to the end. So that's what I would say there. Seven of Wands, yes. What do you know? Nine of Pentacles, yeah. There's a lot of success coming in for you, Pisces. Your reading for next week, not next week, the week after, I should say. So for the week of the 23rd, your weekly reading was amazing, and it was very good for like success. But it was all about like kind of committing to one thing as far as work or business is concerned. And Seven of Wands, card of conviction, card of committing to one thing, and the Nine of Pentacles, definitely success, but in independence and being successful. But I feel like you need to commit here. For others, this could be just something new that's popping up into your life. Nine of Pentacles to me is a card of newness, and to me, it's a card of focusing on one thing as well. So that's what I would say there with the Nine of Pentacles. But that looks good, Pisces. So thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I am going to do a pick a card now. So we are going to do 1, 2, and 3. Tommy says, if water doesn't curve, how could a boat disappear bottom first over a curve? Tommy, I agree. I do not support the flat Earth at all. So I think the Earth is rounded. So I don't know why you're dropping that question in here, Tommy, or Timmy. But all right, 1, 2, and 3, people. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Let's see here. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have the Knight of Wands here and the Ace of Wands. I feel like there's like abundance coming in for you here, and I feel like there is, this is like a major passionate new beginning. So I feel like if you pick card number 1, there's like a lot of passion and a lot of success coming in for you here. And I would focus on passion projects here, card number 1. So if you are pick card number 1, this looks amazing. I feel like there's a lot of passion coming in for you and a lot of reasons to be happy. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the King of Swords and the Tower. I feel like this could be a tower moment that you've been dealing with. That King of Swords, to me, card number 2, says that you have all the talents, gifts, skills, and abilities you need to handle it, basically, is what I would say to you. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like a new beginning after a tower moment. So I feel like for some of you, if you picked card number 2, you probably had a tower moment, and it's like now you are having a new beginning with that 9 of Pentacles. So love it. And if you pick card number 3, oh, I didn't even see this, but you have three cards here. So if you pick card number 3, you have the, it was originally just these two right here, the King of Cups and the Hermit, and then I didn't even see that this Wheel of Fortune was there as well. So I feel like there could be a lot of luck coming in for you, card number 3, people. I feel like there could be a turnaround as well with the Wheel of Fortune. That King of Cups is like, you know, just emotional happiness, I feel. That Hermit card, I feel like is like some of you, like this could be just, you know, like a dark night of the soul type of situation. Maybe you went through a very dark period of time. It's like now you're moving back into happiness, and there's like a lot of luck coming in for you as well with that Wheel of Fortune. So love it. That looks amazing. Card number 3. Very good. A lot of luck coming in. All right. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to answer questions now. No questions about the flat Earth. The Earth is not flat. So let's get that taken care of right now. I don't know why, like, where did Timmy come from? And is Timmy thinking that I'm a flat earther? Because how dare he? But that's that. All right. So I'm going to answer Super Chats first. You know, of course, Super Chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. Ashley, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate you. Say, what are Jose's thoughts? Oh, I answered that. You had the 9 of Cups at the beginning. Paula, thank you for the Super Chat. I'm having a hard time. What should I do? I feel like you need to be patient, Paula, at this time. You have the 6 of Pentacles, putting in the work. So I feel like you need to put in the work with the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you need to kind of like also be patient. Both of these cards could represent like patience and being patient. So I feel like some of you, I feel like you need to be patient at this time with this card. So I would just be patient is what I would say to you here. But yeah, that's that. So I like it. All right. Nelly, thank you for the Super Chat. Another one. You say, will I hear from Matt again soon? I would say, I feel like you need to trust your intuition is what I'd say here with this card. So I feel like you need to trust your intuition. The 9 of Wands says, like, don't give up. So that's what I would say to you. So I'd say yes, probably, having said that. Tova, thank you for the Super Chat. Tova, feel free to pop your question in down below. Paula, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. Should I trust him? 7 of Pentacles, Death card. I would say no with these cards. I don't really like this. Yeah, I would say no. I feel that 7 of Pentacles is a change of direction. That Death card is like an ending. 3 of Swords would say heartbreak. So I would say no with those cards. Brandy, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. You say, general love cards, please. You have the Lovers, so love coming in for you. Page of Cups, a love offer coming in for you. So I feel like there could be a love offer coming in for you here with the Page of Cups. And it could be a water sign. So I feel like there's love coming in for you there. and I like it. So that's love. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, new love coming in for you. I didn't realize that you're saying that. So that's for love. For general, you have the Justice card and the Magician. Yeah, I feel like you always get the same thing, Brandy. I'm pretty sure. So I feel like you need to use your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to be successful. And that Justice card is like a card of balance. So I feel like you could be like balancing things out, or you need to balance things out with that Justice card. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Don't want a job that boxes me in. Am looking for edits. Yes, of course. I know you are. Yeah, I feel like you will get it. 10 of Cups. So yes. Casey, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say amazing day. Oh, that is good to hear. And Casey says share the love with the collective. So this is going to be for everyone here in the collective. Thank you to Casey. So let's do a full collective while we're at it. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Knight of Cups here and the Four of Cups. I feel like there could be love coming in for everybody, but I feel like you need to see it with the Four of Cups. So I feel like if you're looking for love, you need to kind of like see it basically with that Four of Cups. But could be like a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for all of you. So that's what I would say there. Next, we have the Four of Swords here and the Empress. Yeah, I feel like everybody is like moving on to calmer shores, of course, and I feel like everybody is kind of moving on to bigger and better things with that Empress card. The Empress to me can just be improvements, so I feel like there could be just a lot of improvements pretty much coming in for everyone with these cards. So Empress is like moving from winter to spring, so I feel like a lot of you could be just kind of like moving from winter to spring here with these cards. For others, this could be a healing as well, so I feel like a lot of you could be going through a healing with that Four of Swords. Next, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles here for the collective. So I feel like everybody needs to kind of like focus on teamwork right now, and the Ten of Pentacles is like a card of financial success. So I feel like there could be a lot of financial success available to people. The Three of Pentacles is like a card of showing off your work. It's like just a card of being good at something, and it's a card of like showing that off. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that. I feel like it could lead to a lot of success. So love it. That looks amazing. Purple Magnol, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will Dave get my message and talk? I feel like he'll get your message, but I'm not so sure that he will talk with these cards, is what I would say to you. So this looks like waiting to me, so I feel like you would be waiting. Your next question is, will Dave message back? I feel like you need to be more waiting. I feel like saying yes, but I feel like you will be waiting, basically. So yes, but I feel like there will be a little bit of a wait. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What does Chris Milburn think of me right now? Ace of Swords, the truth here. Five of Pentacles. This is like feeling left out in the cold. So I feel like he could be feeling left out. The Ace of Swords could be cut out, basically. So he could be feeling cut out at this time. All right. Wait a second. Tova. Did Tova ever put their question in? I'm not sure. I don't think so. But that's all right. Courtney, thank you for the super chat. Courtney, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Queen Leo, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How did my crush feel after we talked today? Seven of Cups, this is confusion. Wanting to put the work in. They could just be focused on a lot of things in life with the Seven of Cups. Eight of Pentacles, like putting in the work. So I feel like they could be interested in putting in the work with you, basically. So that could be a good thing. PLW22, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will get good results on my test. You have the Five of Cups, Seven of Swords. I'm not crazy about this, is what I would say to you here. Hangman, there could be like some delay here in this situation, is what I'd say to you. So I'm not too crazy about that. Yeah, maybe this test will show that you need to make some changes. I don't think that, like, I would say, is this going to be bad results? Maybe not. I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's great either. So if I'm being honest with you, I feel like this could be like some sort of change that you will have to make. But again, is it like that big of a deal? Probably not with this Knight of Swords. Charlie's Angel Tarot, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Did Courtney ever pop in her question? I don't think so. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what's my intuition telling me? It's your intuition. So you have to be the one to figure that out. But you have the King of Pentacles. So this is a card of like permanence. You could be building something permanent in your life. And you say, how's April? I would say very stable. And again, more permanence. It's like a very stable energy for you, San. So I think there's a lot of stability coming in for you. Tova, thank you again. You say, I saw a great job posting. It is a little bit of a stretch, but I am mostly qualified. Yes, definitely. Yes. So, yes, I feel like you should put in the application. I've been saying this all year long. To me, people should be stretching at this time for jobs. People should be going for things that they're not exactly qualified for, because there's a really good chance that you could get it, basically, with the astrology. So I would say yes, definitely. Courtney, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, card for getting my business restarted after delays, please. Yeah, very good. Ace of Pentacles, very, like, a lot of success here. Emperor, just follow a plan. But Courtney, I feel like things will go well for you. So love it. Ace of Pentacles, like being on a path to success, and the Emperor just says follow a plan. So love it. Very good. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How does LeBron's feel right now about me? The moon, this is like fears, is what I'd say. The star could be like wishes in the future, or fulfillment in the future, but the moon is like confusion or fears at this time. April, thank you for the super chat. As always, really appreciate it. You say, could I have a card for direction this week? You have the Nine of Cups, things that bring you joy, Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. I feel like you should focus on setting yourself free with these two cards. Basically, the Nine of Cups is like focusing on joy or things that provide fulfillment. The Nine of Swords is temporary situations. Eight of Swords is, self-imposed restriction. Yeah, needing to take the lead here with the Two of Wands. Two of Wands to me is like a card of like grabbing onto that front wand. It says like once you take back your personal power, you will have the whole world in your hands. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you need to do things that bring you joy, happiness, excitement, all those things. And that's what you should focus on at this time. I think it'll set you free. Yeah, Queen of Wands, wholehearted energy. Like, where can you put your whole heart? Like, I feel like that's what you need to focus on with that card. Love it. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I'm legitimately scared I'm alone. If the world gets worse, who's going to help me out? Everybody here. All of us. There's like 160 people here. I think everybody here would help you out. I never worry about this stuff, but I'm worried. I feel like you will be fine, Nicole. Of course, Eight of Wands, success. Two of Cups, perfect match, and Two of Cups could just be happiness as well. So it could just say that you're going to be happy, or things will be fine. And the Eight of Wands is like success and communication. It says, but it also says there are plenty of people who will talk to you. There are plenty of people who will help you out. It's a card of socializing and finding people as well. So that's what I'd say there. We have a ton of other people from Australia here, Nicole. I'm sure many of them would be more than happy if you needed it. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, relocating to the East Coast in the near future. I feel like you have a choice, Danny, if you want to or not. A choice. Queen of Cups to me is a change in direction, Danny. And the Two of Pentacles, it just says you have a choice. It's up to you. So I feel like you could if you wanted to, basically. The World, I feel like you'll probably move. So yes, I feel like you will probably move with that card, the World card. Simply Subliminals, hello. It has been a while. Thank you for being here. You say, it's been a while. I have a few options, but I can't decide. Let me see here. You say, I can't decide on which to do first. Should I go for option 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. For option 1, definitely looks the best. Four of Wands. It's a card of freedom. So it says option 1 will probably lead to more freedom and more success. Also a card of commitment. Just says you have to commit to it. Option 2 is a no. Five of Swords. So I would say no. Option 3 would be the second best, is what I would say to you. Because it has the Knight of Pentacles. This is a card that says if you commit to option 3 and you just see it through to the end, you will be successful. Option 4 is the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is a card that says you could be very passionate about option 4. You know what the vibe I'm getting off of here is, Simply Subliminals, is that to me this could just say that sometimes the things that we think are going to be really good pretty much really aren't, right? So the best way I can describe it is like when I've been messing around with thumbnails and things like that on my channel. It's like the thumbnails that I think are going to do really, really well don't do very well. The ones that I think are going to suck do the best. So it's like always the opposite. And that's like what I feel about option number 4. And for number 5, I feel like it's like too much work, basically, is what I'd say there. Everybody make sure to join the Facebook group, by the way. Nicole, I think you're on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, join the group if you haven't already. And I think there are plenty of people from Melbourne in the area there. So I feel like there are plenty of people in that area, basically, is what I'd say to you. Paula, I did not miss your super chat. You're going to have to go back and find it and listen to it. I answered you right. It was like right after the it was right after like the pick a card. So everybody, on these nights where I'm very busy, it's really important that you pay attention. I do not repeat super chats. I just can't. It's not possible. Oh, Paula, you have another one. I think this is the one you're talking about. Paula, thank you for the super chat. You say here, is there a third-party situation going on? I would say yes, Paula. So if you're talking about the third-party situation, super chat, I do not like the devil here in this situation. So I would say yes with this card, Paula. Nelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is CW my soulmate? Chariot here. Queen of Swords, I would say no. This to me is not like soulmate energy. Could be a lot of love is what I'd say here. So I feel like there could be a lot of love in this situation. So there could be a lot of love. And to me, basically soulmates are, not very, doesn't mean anything. So I would say, to me, it doesn't matter. But I would say no with these cards. Power of the P, thank you for the super chat. Will or if I'll see him again in passing? I'm not sure what you're asking. I would say no, Power of the P. I don't think you will necessarily see them again. So, no. The Savage, thank you for the super chat as always. Really appreciate it. You say, is the Cancer Man waiting for me to call him? No, I would say no. So, no, this is not contact. That doesn't mean you can't contact him, but I would say no with those cards there. He might contact you, is what I would say. Lorna, sorry I missed your super chat. Really appreciate you. Say a couple cards for Rosie's love life. Rosie has the 6 of Cups and the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Cups. I feel like she needs to walk away from the past, let go of the past, and move on to the future. Basically, yeah. 10 of Swords, something is dead, done, over with. Yeah, I asked about the future, and she has the Sun. So I feel like she needs to let the past go with those cards and move on to the future here. I feel like that's where the success is going to be for Rosie. Honey York, this Gemini was, thank you for the super chat, by the way. You say this Gemini was very different man. Do I know new love? I would say no, I don't think you know them. But I feel like you will. So, I feel like you will, but no, I don't feel like you know them yet, is what I'd say. Lewis, what do you mean, is the question. So, I don't know. What do you mean? Alright. Let's move on here. All right. Casey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say cards for Alban. Alban, hello. And we're pulling cards for you. Thank you to the stunning Casey. So let's see what we have for you here. Alban, you have the Knight of Wands and the Strength card. This is like pushing through something, needing to focus on something that you're trying to create in your life, Alban. So I think you need to like focus on creation. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. It's like planting seeds in a new direction is what I feel for you. I feel like that will lead to success is what I would say to you. Darla, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, should I take the contract job offer? More risk than I'm used to. I would say yes, Darla. You have the Empress. This is like abundance, success, a harvest, good things coming in for you. 4 Cups. 4 Cups could just say you're like looking at it skeptically. It's like you're kind of like not sure if you should take it or not. It's like he's got his arms folded. He's just kind of like looking at the offer that's coming in here, like not sure if he wants it or not. Yeah, the Magician says you could turn this into whatever you want. I don't know. I feel like you should take it. I feel like this looks successful is what I'm trying to say. Ace of Swords, victory. So, yeah, I feel like you could take this job offer if you wanted it. And again, Empress, really good card. So, love it. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, should I try to text Milburn or wait till he does? You have these 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords, like internal fears don't exist, is what I would say to you. I don't like the 7 of Swords, if I'm being honest. But what I will say is that, to me, the 7 of Swords represents a text message. So I would say, yeah, I feel like you could if you wanted to. 10 of Cups, happiness. So I feel like you could if you wanted to. At least you would get an answer. Sharon, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, well, when will I get the Callan a job offer? I've interviewed after one another. I'm not sure Sharon, I'm not sure what you're asking, but I feel like you will get a job offer if that's what you're asking. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles to me is like a choice. So it basically represents a choice between two things. So I feel like you could have a choice between two different jobs or whatever. Yeah, King of Pentacles. I feel like, or Knight of Pentacles, I mean. I feel like there is a job offer coming in for you very, very soon, is what I'd say with that Knight of Pentacles. GV, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my husband contact me again? Queen of Wands here, the Wheel of Fortune. I would say yeah. So yes is what I would say to you here. To me, the Queen of Wands says there's like still desire in this situation. The Wheel of Fortune is a turnaround, basically. The Wheel of Fortune is like something returning to your life here. And yeah, I would say yes. Nine of Wands says like don't give up on something. So yes. Love, thank you for the super chat. You say, is he still thinking of me? Does he miss me? Nine of Cups, King of Swords. This is like, I feel like this is almost something that needs to be let go of. Nine of Cups can be a card of independence, or like it can be a card of being single and enjoying the single life. This is him right here. King of Swords to me is no contact. Then the Devil, toxic energy. Yeah, Seven of Cups, confusion. So I would say no, if I'm being honest with you, with those cards. So that's that. All right. I think I'm all caught up if I'm not mistaken. So I think so. I'm not sure. So if you have a question, feel free to pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. But that's that. So I think I'm all caught up. Dee Scott, will Rick try to communicate? I would say no. Five of Cups, feeling left out in the cold, or crying over spilt milk. So I would say no. Carrie Kennedy, you have the Four Wands, freedom. I feel like there's freedom coming in for you, is what I'd say to you. So that's that. So any of his readings like that in a while. Linda, what readings are we talking about? Let me know, Linda. Chris, why don't you use... Linda, you're... yeah, the playing cards, I have not done... I did a playing card reading, like, last week. I will do more. I just... I started getting bored of the playing cards. I know people like it, but it started to just get boring for me for some reason, and I like tarot better, so I do like the playing cards. Don't get me wrong. I will definitely do more playing card readings. G. Allen, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, I'm attracted to two Capricorns, a Virgo and a Libra. Will I ever date any of them? Or is it looking like someone else? I would say yes. Queen of Cups is definitely a good card for love. Page of Wands. Page of Wands to me is like more of a card of like dating. So like, I would get out there and date for sure. Yeah, Five of Swords being single. Eight of Cups is like walking away from something here. Temperance, being patient. I'm trying to find an answer to your question, really. Page of Swords, being independent. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. King of Wands, probably a fire sign coming in for you here. I almost feel like you need to have a fire sign. It's like if you have that many people that you're interested in, which I have no problem with, by the way. This is not a criticism of you. It's like, is someone really grabbing your attention? It's like, yeah, you could be interested in bits and pieces of all of them, but it's like, is there really one of them that kind of like, sweeps you off your feet? Probably not. That King of Wands to me is like more of like a bold in your face type energy, somebody who really kind of like takes your breath away. It's not so much a card of being swept off your feet as it is, again, just someone who kind of is like in your face in a good way. I'm not talking about a bad way here. I'm talking about someone who's like like someone who stands out, I feel like that's what you need. So like I feel like if none of those people stand out, I feel like that's just it's not gonna be very helpful. I hope that makes sense. Six Wands, success, yeah, Hermit, Virgo. So Virgo could be a little bit better. I would definitely date, is what I'd say to you. I would feel free to date these people, but I almost feel like with that King of Wands, it's more saying like there's gonna be someone that stands out to you that comes in. It's like, yeah, I mean, I'm sure all these people are great and there's probably nothing wrong with them. Like I said, I would date. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I feel like there's just more. Like I feel like there's more meat on the bone, is what I'd say here. So that's what I would say to you. That's what that looks like to me. So that looks good. Dirty Dog, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, cards for my wedding tomorrow. You have the Death card here and the Page of Cups. I feel like there is... congratulations, by the way. You're getting married. The Death card is just a change. So it's just saying that a change is happening here in your life. It's just saying that something is going to be changing for you. So marriage, right? The Page of Cups is like a love offer. So, love, obviously, dirty dog. And the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is something permanent, something very stable in your life, something that lasts for a very long time. So, I love it. That looks very good for you. So, that looks good. I like it. Sag with Aries Moon, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, a card for me and a Gemini gentleman at work, please. Emperor, Ten of Pentacles. This is like marriage, so I feel like you could be getting married. Could be marriage, literally. Ten of Pentacles to me is kind of like a very strong connection. So even if you don't want to marry this person, it could just be a very strong business connection as well. But if you're looking at this as a love, the Ten of Pentacles to me is like either a perfect match or it is just like something that is very stable, if that makes sense with the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is like having it all in a situation. That Emperor card is like needing to have a more kind of like open energy, if that makes sense, because the Emperor card is kind of like too much closed off energy, so I'd follow a plan. Yeah, marriage again. So are you interested in this person is what I'd say. Ace of Pentacles, there needs to be an offer. Again, if this is not marriage in love, this would be very good for business as well. So yeah, I like this a lot. I feel like there could be a lot of good stuff going on for you here. Ace of Pentacles is a very good card, so I feel like there's a lot of good stuff going in there for you. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, Wayne, thank you. You say, how long will this financial battle last, Chris? You have the Two of Swords here in the moon. So, how long will this financial battle last? The moon. Wayne, I didn't realize that Wayne was asking this question. This is very good for you because the moon card is a temporary situation. The moon comes up, the moon goes down, right? The Two of Swords is like needing to make a decision. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is your emotions overflowing, being very happy, or like having more happiness come in for you. So I feel like there's more happiness coming in for you here in the very near future. So it's like you're moving away from these challenges and difficulties and, you know, all that other stuff. So yeah, that looks pretty good to me, is what I'd say to you. Ace of Wands, passion, new beginning. So yeah, I feel like things will start to get better, is what I'd say there, Wayne. I like it. All right, I think I'm all caught up again here, people. I think so. That's that. So I will answer a few more questions, and then I'm going to take off. So I will take a couple more questions here, people. So feel free to pop them in down below, and I will answer them. Silent Warrior, Ten of Wands. I feel like they had like too many burdens, basically. So I feel like they had too many burdens, and that's why they blocked you. Linda, thank you for the super chat. Will I get the job with competition, and when? Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands. I would say no. I don't like that. I don't like that Nine of Swords there. And the Seven of Wands is not a bad card, but that's what I would say to you. AK Raven, hello. Thank you for being here. You say, is first week of June a good projection date to drive out to Alaska? I would say yes, definitely. Four of Pentacles to me is very good for plans in general. So that's what I would say to you. Elizabeth, is Robert in a relationship? I would say no. He could be stuck on a relationship with that Judgment card, but I would say no, probably not. That Eight of Wands is like dating, so he could be dating. Brandy, for your Pisces, you have the Page of Swords here and the Star, like a wish or wish fulfillment with this person, is what I would say. So I like it. That looks good. Strawberry, quick. Does the Pisces man really love me? Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like putting in the work. So I feel like, yes, I feel like they're like willing to put in the work with you and all that other good stuff. So I like it. T. Troy, last night you told me my friendship with Bryce was evolving. Could you expand on that a little? Six of Cups. Six of Cups is like more happiness, more playfulness in this situation, basically. Yeah, Chariot, they're like some sort of victory. Alex, thank you for the super chat. Any messages for the weekend? Do you have the Tower here in the Sun? I feel like this is like healing in a certain way from a Tower moment. So you could be like healing from a Tower moment with the Sun. The Sun is like kind of you know, is happiness and success. So it's the best card in the deck. So that's what I feel for you. I feel like there is a lot of happiness coming in for you with that Sun card. Love it. That looks good. All right, I will take like one more secret person, and that'll be that. Bella Bella, you win. You say, work card, please. You have the Three of Cups, the celebration, Two of Wands, taking the lead. This looks pretty good. I feel like there could be a lot of happiness, the celebration coming in for you in work, or just like happiness in general. That Two of Wands is like taking the lead to be successful. So I think there's a lot of success coming in for you. Swank to Slime, hello. You say, is the relationship toxic or does it have potential? You have the Knight of Swords. I feel like it has potential. The Lovers to me is lovers. So I feel like it has potential here. That Knight of Swords does say, like, maybe some things need to change. Like, the Three of Wands, like, needing to not wait for things to change. But overall, I feel like that's very positive. So that's that. So thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure to come back for that. But thank you everybody. And definitely enjoy the rest of your night.